I'm an ambitious mom working corporate, but my work doesn't consume me. Step into my office and let's talk about the pivot. I feel like we need to peel back a layer. Before I ever stepped foot in a conference room, I started in the locker room, and honestly, most of what I know about thriving in corporate I learned on the basketball court, and that's where I learned why the pivot foot matters. See, I studied sports management because I thought I wanted to be on the court. I thought I wanted to be in the spotlight, but then I shadowed my mentor and realized I wasn't drawn to the spotlight at all. I was fascinated by everything happening behind the scenes. So I took my first big girl job out of college, and what I thought I was learning about sports, I was really learning how to build trust under pressure, manage relationships that matter, and solve problems in real time. And those are the same skills that carried me from room to room, industry to industry, and eventually into space I never would have imagined for myself when I graduated, because the pivot was never about having the perfect plan. The pivot was a feeling of more and more to learn, more to experience, more rooms I wanted to see myself, more versions of myself I hadn't met yet, and that's why the pivot matters. In basketball, when you establish your pivot foot, you don't just stand there, you use it to create options. You can change direction, you can protect the ball, you can scan the floor, you can find an opening that wasn't there before. You may be planted, but you are not stuck, and I think sometimes we forget that in our careers. You are not a tree, you can move, especially in those early seasons when the stakes may be lower and you aren't tied to as much. Take the risk. Apply for the thing that doesn't perfectly match your resume, change industries, learn the skill, walk into the unfamiliar room, chase the feeling that there might be more for you. A pivot doesn't mean the play is over, it just means that you saw the floor differently. Maybe you just need to trust the pivot.